Sex determination system is ZW and ZZ. Here it is seen in insects like butterflies, moths, fishes, reptiles and some birds. The females here are heteromorphic or heterogametic, that is ZW, means they produce dissimilar or two types of eggs having Z and W chromosomes. The males are homomorphic or homogametic, they are ZZ and they produce only one type of sperms having Z chromosomes. We can make the cross similarly. The males, these are the autosomes and ZZ. Females are autosomes and ZW. The gamete formation. Here we have the female gametes and here there are the male gametes, and we can see the individuals having ZZ genotype, they are males, and having ZW genotype, they are the females. Another type of sex determining system is ZOZZ type. Here the females, they are ZZ and the males, the females are ZO and the males are ZZ. Again here the female is ZO. O means 0. It has only one chromosomes in pair of sex chromosome. Means here the females, they are having one chromosome less than the males of same species. This is seen in butterflies and moths, and we can make the cross like this. These are the males with genotype autosomes and ZZ, and the females with autosomes and ZO, that is where Z, they will produce two types of eggs with Z chromosome and without Z chromosome. The gametes formed, and the cross shows these are both having ZZ, ZZ, these are males, and ZO, ZO is the female. Now the fifth type of genetic mechanism is haploid diploid mechanism, which is seen in honeybees. In honeybees, three types of individuals exist. The females, which are also called workers, the queen, and the males. Males are also called drones. Females, all the females in honeybees, they are diploid and they have 32 chromosomes. Queen is the female which is fed on royal jelly. Means she is given the special type of food and its only function is to lay eggs. And the males, they are haploid which develop without fertilization and they have 16 chromosomes. Let us see. Now the males, they are having 16 chromosomes. Females, they have 32 chromosomes. The females, they undergo meiosis and they produce eggs with half the number of chromosomes, that is 16. If the eggs and the males, no meiosis takes place, the sperms formed. The body is haploid, the sperms formed are haploid, and here the sperms are formed not by meiosis but by mitosis. If the eggs are fertilized, it results in the formation of the zygote which will develop into female. But if the eggs are not fertilized, the eggs, they will directly develop into the individuals, that is the male individuals. And this process of development of egg directly into an individual without fertilization, this process is called parthenogenesis. Now let us see, parthenogenesis is development of egg into new individual without fertilization. Now this is an example of incomplete parthenogenesis. Incomplete parthenogenesis means in the species, if fertilization takes place, it develops into females, and if fertilization does not take place, the egg develops into males. There are species where complete parthenogenesis is also seen. For example, in a lizard, Lacerta saxicola, The eggs, haploid eggs are produced, and these eggs by mitosis they develop into new individuals. Individuals are also haploid, eggs are also haploid, and no males are seen in this species. And the common name of this lizard, Lacerta, is whiptail lizard.